Thanks for checking out Bishopric.org. In this video, I'm going to give you a brief overview of how the callings module works. To start, you would simply enter your LDS credentials here and click Login, at which time the application would go out to the Leader and Clerk Resources website and pull down your latest callings information. For the purpose of this demo, I'm going to be using a fictitious ward, so I'm going to click the Take a Test Drive button. The main objective with the callings module is really to be able to see all of the relevant information related to callings on one screen. So here on the left-hand panel, in my Ready to Call list, are the different members that currently do not have a calling. On the board, we've got the different columns that each represent different auxiliaries, and within those columns you have the different sub-organizations. The gray tiles represent vacant callings, so those are the opportunities for callings to be filled. You may notice that some of the tiles have little dots on them. Those dots represent the number of years that that person has been in a calling. So at a glance you can highlight some of the individuals who may be in a calling for a long time and it may be ready for a change. You can apply various filters here. So first of all, in our Ready to Call list, we can also filter to youth, different age groups, and see those members. We can also filter the auxiliaries, so maybe I just want to see primary and young women's, for example. I can filter to those groups. I can also filter by a member's name or a particular calling. So if I start to type, I can see here are the different matches on the board. You may have members in your ward that are not ready to accept a calling currently, so you can remove those from the Ready to Call list. And as I do so, they show up in this list below for not right now. Now, of course, if something changes and they become ready for a calling, you could simply click the X and they'll show back up in the Ready to Call list. So at this point, I'm going to begin making some calling changes. So here I'm going to release Jose from Weeblos and move him down as a primary teacher. You'll notice that he first stays here because it is possible for somebody to have more than one calling. But in this case, I am going to go ahead and release him, in which case he appears in my Ready to Release list. I'm now going to make various other calling changes, just so you see how easy it is to make the changes using the drag and drop interface. After we feel good about the changes, we can click on the to-do list. We can actually assign the different individuals, the callings and releasings, to the appropriate Bishopric member. This list may be represented by the Bishopric and clerks, as well as Elders Quorum President and High Priest Group Leader. Next, I can click on the agenda, and now I can see all of the releasings that I need to make, as well as the sustainings. So from here, I can either print this to take with me to the stand, or I could also pull this up on my mobile device. So I hope this video helps you to see how much easier it can be to manage callings through this application. If you're ready to try it out with your ward, simply click this button, enter your credentials, and you're ready to go. Thanks for watching.